Okay, guys, hello. We're actually going to go ahead and look at some replays from the WCG qualifiers that are going on right now. We're looking at tQKyo. He is the Protoss in the top right, and we're going to go ahead and see that he's going to go up against FXOqxc. He is the Terran in the bottom left. So just to recap for you guys, because I've had to split these casting into two different parts. The first part I did a couple days ago when JTV was sort of shorting out, and the first game was a really long, epic match on tal'darim altar that was really well done by both players. QXC did end up emerging out on top after a really solid, no gas, fast expand. And now that JTV seems to be working out completely well, I'm going to be able to actually successfully finish casting this series, which is definitely exciting. And so tQKyo is part of Think Quick, so big ups to that, just the fact that I'm also part of Think Quick. I mean, I'm a caster and all that good old PR publicity thing for that. And so I'm going to go ahead and say, shout out to TQ. I was going to watch these guys play on Zelnaga Caverns. We'll see what QXC is going to go ahead and try and do. Odds are we'll be seeing some form of fast expansion from Kyo. He does enjoy a lot of economic plays. He's got a really interesting PvT where he doesn't really emphasize Colossi early on. He goes sort of almost straight to Templar after getting a few Immortals out. That is what we saw before, and immediately, actually, looking at the building placement, we are watching his gateway being thrown down in a good spot to go ahead and just deal with any Hellions that would be coming into play. So, you can see them just running around, finishing the wall off with some probably Sarnos Corby going down here to finish this wall off. And down here, and actually in the QXC's base, he's looking at this, he's doing the exact same thing. From the Terran point of view, supply you've got always just lift off, and then you've got the barracks going down along with the refinery. Just needs one building down here, and then he's got a zealot-proof early game. You can always just put down a marine down here in this part of the base, and he'll basically be proof against zealots. So Kyo's proving to be a very stable player right now, waiting for the center score. Yes, it does go directly into this spot, so great building placement. I definitely endorse that. Though his right side is not really covered, we can see that QXC is running around and scouting this entire wall off that's been happening. So he's got to be careful about how he runs around with his SCV. Something that this also allows to happen is it means that the SCV can't run around behind the middle patches and just go all the way around here, and just continue this endlessly. So it means that QXC is going to have to be a little bit more careful running around with his SCV to make sure that it doesn't get trapped or anything. But now he's actually seeing the cybernetics core complete. He's getting out his Zealot and Stalker. No second gas yet, and the cybernetics core complete. It might be a one-gate expand, which did make me very happy, as that is a very strong economic play coming from Kyo. And look at all the spamming of the clicking happening from our good old friendly P's and T's, or P and T, I guess. So now so you could go ahead and just get away. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go ahead and get away. Not a single bit of damage taken from it, which is very, very nice. We're going to see this probe going to run around, and will it die? Yeah, it dies almost instantaneously. I don't think Kyo got a chance to see the factory. In fact, I almost guess there's no way he did, judging by how far his probe actually got in. So around here, we do see that he did not see a thing. No information at all. That's rather unfortunate for Kyo, but not a huge deal at all. But these stalkers are going to go ahead and be able to run around and get the scout information that he needs. Kyo's Nexus is on the way, looking to be a very, very solid expansion play. Very happy to see that. Kyo's now working on getting out another gateway, but the one gate expand is a really great thing if you can get away with it. Looks like he actually will be able to. I'm just curious what QXC is going to be going for. He might be going for a Hellion drop. He's got Hellions on the way. Starboard's going to finish. No add-on to that. So you could go ahead and just try and drop 4 Hellions into the mineral line of Kyo. It could be quite effective. You can see a medevac being produced. And look at the timelines of the Hellions and everything. Hellion takes 30 seconds to complete, and medevac takes 42, which means you can possibly get almost 4 out by the time the medevac finishes. You can just wait a couple seconds, get 4, and do a very strong push into the mineral line with those Hellions. And QXC, wow, he got directly into the mineral line with this SCV running around. He's seen every single thing, which is really important as he scouts this gateway and this forge. He knows it's going to be an early upgrade play coming out of Kyo, as Kyo actually did this very similar in the last time. I think it's actually the same build order he used on the tal'darim game, but with going up against a no gas expand from the Terran means that his economy is going to be very, very strong. So go ahead and watch as he flourishes in income, as he now gets all these probes to go ahead and begin mining with their little lives. So there is the boost in his economy. As you can see, it going up to a couple hundred more than it was before. Good solid split between his guys. He's got 2 assimilars mining though, so it's going to hurt him a little bit as QXC is only just now going for his second one. As whoa, bad camera movements. As this factory is going to move down to do something along some lines, but really this starport may go on to his tech lab and either forget what I was going to say. Now we're going to go ahead and watch as barracks is thrown down there. The starport is still not doing very much. QXC is moving all the way across the left side of the map with his entire army, completely circumventing any chance of being seen by the watchtower. So this could catch QXC off guard, but he might have actually seen it. I think he did with someone on the minimap that was pink that disappeared quickly. But now all of these Marines get thrown down simultaneous force fields as these Hellions are trying to do as much as they can, running around. We're seeing some Zealots there, and Probes are attacking the Hellions. That's not a good battle for the Pros, but there is a Zealot down there that's not doing anything, but Zealots do take a lot of damage from those Hellions. But now, there's a Stalker getting warped into here, right by the middle. They're lining up for the Hellions. That's going to be really bad. A few Probes do fall, as those Zealots are going to try and get much damage. You can see that the Hellions are not able to micro as effectively as they would want to because of the fact that that wall-off does exist. It's hurting them a lot, but still a few probes are left right now. 21 probes to 30 SCVs. That was really effective right now. 17 probes got killed by QXC. Very well done with that play, but looking down here, QXC's managed to actually get out his command center to all command during the midst of all of that, so he's going to have a really strong economy now. He's going to be on equal basis. Is he getting a bunker at the top of his ramp? He actually is. That's kind of a strange play because he's about to need to defend his expansion down here. Might just be something to fall back to. Might be what he was thinking. But other than that, I'm kind of confused. Over here, it seems that Kyo is going to go ahead and start working on getting out this gold base up, or at the very least get that possibility to exist once these rocks do go away. So now all around here, you're seeing these bunkers getting close to completion. QXC will be able to get those filled up before any chance of an attack could happen. So very good, solid defensive play. You can see that the worker count is starting to get a little bit better for Kyo. It's now 26 to 34, a little bit less of a differential that he would really want to go for, but it's only one probe difference. It's not exactly a huge deal. He is chrono boosting him out quite well. You can see the rally point going directly to the middle line for both, and but no third and fourth geysers, which is a play I really like. Kyo does not have the economy to support having more than 2 geysers, so he's not going to get more than 2 geysers. It's definitely the stable way to do it. QXC seems to be a little bit supply blocked. He's got a few supply depots on the way, but that always hurts to be supply blocked, as Kyo's actually ahead of him in supply, even with the damaged economy. And they're seeing a very, very strong gateway force coming out, kind of scary looking, but QXC is going to have control of the watchtower in a second. But there we go. You're seeing guys sniping up that medevac. Where are the force fields? Some good force. Oh no, he misplaced. Okay, finally get another one to lock out, but he's had a huge opportunity that's not going to pay off. He did not get the force fields down in time in the right spot to go ahead and take advantage of that. But there we're seeing some more force fields going on top of each other, trying to do as much as they can. Kyo's going to be able to actually block off every single one of these marauders. There we go. They're going to get taken out. There's a too much DPS with all those gateways, and that was a good battle for Kyo. He did manage to take out a lot of those guys, but he's got mainly sentries left. That's not a ton of DPS. We can see him bring in some more Zealots. They're going to come in attacking some more. No force fields to keep these guys in. You gotta be careful. There we go. But again, one space difference, 1 hex down, and he would have been in a much better spot to block those off. Right now we're going to see that this bunker is getting taken out when it has no units in it. So Kyo's continuing to push it. Got a lot of Zealots. Good forces going to block off any chance of being repaired for more than those 2 SCVs on the bottom part of that bunker, but more Zealots are running in. QXC is really actually getting put in the back foot. Reinforcements are coming in, a lot of Stalkers, a lot of Zealots, probably like a 5-gate right now, moving in as a response to the economic damage that Kyo took. It looks like QXC might have invested too much in that attack, as he does not have much in the army. The harassment-based play is just not paying too much. And there is WW for QXC. That is GG in Korean, essentially. So we're now seeing a 1-1 game from QXC and Kyo. Kyo did a great job of coming back from that economic damage they took earlier on. So great play by Kyo. QXC is now going to have to go ahead and deal in a 3rd game. We'll see how it gets played out.